This is my new dishwasher that I would like to install today. This washer is Bosch, as you can see here, and it's actually silence plus 50 dBA. And today what I want to do, I want to show you how to install this dishwasher step by step in details. So I opened the door of the dishwasher. Just want to show you what's going on here. It just gives you details how to use these dishwashers. And if you look here, you can see even the telephone number of Bosch that you can actually call them when you have any issue with these dishwashers. And here, as you can see here, is really the type. The type is SHEM3AY55N. All of the silence plus or the silence Bosch dishwasher have a very similar installation or the same installation. So if you buy any silence or most likely any Bosch, you can follow this video in order to install properly your dishwasher. I just want to talk about items that this dishwasher arrived with. Okay, that's the toe panel. This is a form, installation form for the toe panels. This is a soap that's coming with the dishwasher just for initialized cleaning the dishwashers. This is a drain pipe that I will talk about it, how to install it later. And here are some screws, brackets, and spring clamps that you can help you to install. It can help you to install and mount this dishwasher to its location. So this is the place where I'm going to install the dishwasher here. As you can see, there was a leak here from the old dishwasher. Okay, and what I want to show you here there is an outlet where I'm going to connect the dishwasher. It's 120 volt outlet here, and some people actually have a wire, a cable or electrical cable or wire that's going out of it. I used to have it from here, but I eliminated. Instead, I actually replace it or actually install a new outlet here, as you can see. That's the 3/8 water pipe or water hose. It's compressed 3/8 of an inch, and its length is actually 8 feet. It used to belong to the old dishwasher, and I'm going to use it because nothing wrong with it. So here is the old drain that belonged to the old dishwasher, okay? And you can see what I did actually. It used to belong before. You used to have a hole here, the drain came from here, but that was incorrect. So actually I drill a hole here and I just put it here for a meantime. I want to explain to you why it's happening, why you need to have it. So if you're looking here, you can see there is a garbage disposal, and here what you see here, this is the drain water pipe. Okay, that's the drain pipe here, and you can see it's actually going up. I'll show you, it's going up. Before it went actually down. That's a very bad thing, because what happened is water that coming to the drain from up here will go and find their way to the dishwasher. So here what happened, water that coming here, they cannot go up according to the law of physics. Okay, that must be like that. You must have a loop up, that water from the garbage disposal will not go in to the dishwasher. Okay, here is the pipe, the water pipe. Okay, this is the water hose, the 3/8 of an inch water hose. I want to show you how it's connected to. Here it's connected to a plug, a valve. I close the valve before I reinstall the other dishwasher. You can see it here, it's locked. Okay, I close it, and that's actually the hot water. So that's it. So I'm going to flip this dishwasher on its back, I want to show you what I put here. I put here the foam that it's coming with, okay, and in the installation of the old dishwasher, and that is the back of this dishwasher, as you can see. By the way, everything is metal, and that's very good. That dishwasher is an excellent dishwasher. See what I'm doing? I'm just flipping it. So there are three things to connect in order to install this dishwasher. This box, actually, it's the electrical box here. This is the place where you actually connected the water supply or the water hose. The 3/8, this water hose, okay, you have to connect it to here, okay, and if you look at it carefully here, okay, what you see here, if I will touch it with my finger here, you can see there is a filter here. You shouldn't touch this filter, you just need to connect it here, and I show you how to connect it. There is another connection. This is the drain water pipe. The drain pipe that you have to connect to this connection. I'll show you how to do it. Okay, if you look here, you can see this pipe. This pipe actually it's the water pipe, and it's coming from here. So that's the three main things that we need to do, and we start to do now. So the first thing, I will connect the electrical power to this dishwasher, and this is the electrical box, and it actually comes, you can release it easily. You can see there is a place to put the screw. The screw is with the item that I showed you before. Okay, and if you look at it carefully now, let's go high here, and I want to show you what's going on. You can see here is the neutral. This is the line, it's called, actually, that is the hot. So between that and that is going to have 120 volt, and that is the ground. So what's happening here, I'm going to come here, you can see here, with a cable, okay, and I'm going to install it here, but I'm going to use a conduit for it. You have to use conduit. I want to show you what it is in order to connect the electricity cable to the dishwasher. So this is the cable I'm going to use. As you can see, I took it from the old dishwasher. Okay, it's 120 volt cables, and you can see there are three wires. The black is always the hot, and this is the neutral, the white, and the green is the ground. Okay, and in my hand I have a conduit, and I want to show you how to use this conduit in order to connect this cable, okay, to the dishwasher. Now remember, this cable is maybe I believe like 5 feet long or 6 feet. Okay, so I think you need a cable like 5 feet long in order to connect it. Now if you have a cable that's coming out of the wall, you just need to connect it the same thing. Okay, so this is a conduit, and what's happening here, I'm going to take this cable, as you can see here, and I just push it in. Okay, and then I'm going to lock it with these two screws that it won't actually move after that. That's very important. In addition, it actually protects the cable from scratching. So the two function that this conduit does, and you cannot do it without conduit. First, you attach the wire or the cable to the dishwasher that you cannot actually move it. When I'm going to close it, you cannot move it. And second, it protects the cable from scratching, and eventually if it will scratch himself, you're going to have a short. So that's two things that it have to be. So you must use conduit, and it doesn't come with conduit. You have to buy it. It costs like $50. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to actually install the conduit here in this hole, as you can see. Okay, and this is the conduit. I will remove the washer or the flange here, and I just put it here. You see, I put the conduit. This is the conduit. I just put it here. When these two screws are here, you see the screws here? They coming toward me because I need to actually attach it by drive the screw, right? And now I'm going to use this washer, okay? Can't see it, but I'm just going to put back the washer and as much as I can strongly in, okay? So now I'm going to use a plier here just to connect it strong that it will never really move and get out, and that's it. So I'm taking these cables now and I'm going to insert it through the conduit from the bottom, okay? You can see what's happening here. Okay, I want to insert. It's a bit tricky. Okay. And remember, when I insert it, I want this, you see the black insulation here? I want them to be inside. It must be inside the conduit. You have to see it here. Okay, that when I'm going to actually now close the screw, okay, attach the screw strongly, and this cable will not really move. Okay, let me show you. So this is another look, a close look on the electrical box here. As you can see, here is the cable. Okay, here's the cable. It's coming, okay, from the conduit. Let me see if I can show you here. See, that is the cable here. The conduit is here. Okay, and if I'm going to look down here, under, you can see here two screws. 1 and 2. This is the screw of the conduit. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to actually close the screw to attach the cable to the box. So here's the screwdriver here, and it's the first screw here, and I'm just going to attach it. 1, and this is the second screw here. As you can see, it's here, and I'm going to attach the other one here. That is quite strong. Okay, so now you can pull it here. See what I'm doing? I'm actually pulling the cable from here and just make sure it doesn't move. Okay, so just tie the screw quite firmly, but make sure that the cable is not moving anymore. That's very important. So now what I'm going to do, after I actually attach this cable with the conduit to the box, to the electrical box, I have to connect these 3 wires. As you can see, that's the neutral, that's the line, which is the hot, and that is the ground. So the first thing I'm going to connect is the ground. And I'm actually release the screws a little bit, this and that. A little bit I release it. Now I'm going to push it in. Okay, so here I push this wire in. Okay, and I'm just going to attach it with a screw and make sure it doesn't go out. And this is the neutral. Okay, and just release a little bit here and push it inside. As you can see, it's pushed inside, and then what I'm going to do, I'm going to attach the screw to it and make sure it does not move. And now that is the hat, and in the hat I'm release a little bit the screw here, and I'm starting pushing it inside until you cannot see the hat even. See, you cannot see the hat nakedness. Okay, and I'm just okay, so if you push it here, you cannot see. Okay, so that is the ground, that is the neutral, and that is the ground. And just make sure it's closed strongly. tight it, and that's it. So here I'm actually want to test to see if everything good. I'm actually using an ohm meter, okay? And I just put it on a, let's say 200 ohm here, okay? And what I want to see here, if I'm going to test it now, I want to see, if you look here, I want to see there is a connection between the ground here, okay? And here, if I put it like that, you can see what happened to the, here it's going to be 0 here. So that's the way you're testing it. Okay, now the resistance between the neutral and the ground should be infinite. Okay, it's very important, infinite. And between here, between the hat and the ground is also infinite. Infinite. And between the ground, between the hat and the neutral, it should be infinite. No resistance at all. So let's say that we actually put it properly and we can close the box. So that is the cover of the box. As you can see, this is the cover of the box, the electrical box. And the way to put it is, okay, just make sure everything is inside. So what you're doing here, you just press it and then it's locked. You use the screw here that I show you, this screw coming with the items, and I put it here. So I just put the screw here, okay, and now I'm going to screw it or drive it in to its location. That's it. So this box is locked and isolated, and that is the way you install the electrical cable or the electrical source to the dishwasher. So now I'm going to connect this water pipe, this 3/8 water hose to the dishwasher. But before, what I want to do, I want to actually open the water just to clean, to make sure that the water, if there is any debris here, I will remove it, drain them out. So let me show you how I'm doing it. I'm actually going to open the valve and you can see water, hot water going through this water pipe. Just make sure, make sure that no debris are actually will come to the dishwasher and clog it. Okay, we did it and we flush all the debris that we have. So this is the interface, it's called the elbow, that you actually connect the water hose or the water supply to the dishwasher. And as you can see inside, there is a rubber. This is very important. That's a rubber that will seal the elbow to the dishwasher. And here there is a connection for the 3/8. It's a compressed connection to the 3/8 water hose. And you will see I will not use Teflon. You don't really need to use Teflon. Not recommended to use Teflon for a compressed water pipe, and not for the dishwasher. But you have to close it tight because it has to be compressed here, the 3/8. A lot of people don't tight it and then they blame it on a Teflon. So just let you know that you have to really close it very tight here on a 3/8 and slightly tight here on the interface for the dishwasher. So the first thing, I will connect this 3/8 water pipe, this compressed 3/8, to the elbow. And just in the beginning I'm going to make it sure it's going easily inside. And then I will tight it with a plier, okay, because it has to be tight. This connection has to be tight. If you don't close it tight, it will leak. Just remember it. It's not a Teflon. You didn't compress it properly. Okay, I'm using 2 pliers, you can see here, and just to make it stronger. So after I lock it tight with a plier here, you see, and I'm going to verify there is no leak. Okay, I'm going to actually attach it now to the dishwasher. Some people attach the elbow first to the dishwasher and then they attach this, but for me it's easier to attach the water hose 3/8 compressed water hose to the interface and then attach this elbow to the dishwasher. Here I'm going to attach the elbow of the water source to the dishwasher. It has to be attached here to this pipe, okay? Now you have to be very careful. First, it has to be 90 degrees here. Okay, that's the first thing. And second, this one has to go in perpendicular to this. So it has to be freely, I have to go free with my fingers here, with my hand, to tighten it. If it doesn't go free, you didn't put it properly. And that's a big problem, so it's going to be a leak. Let's make sure it's going free here. That's why it should be exactly perpendicular to this pipe here, okay? And now, slightly, using a plier, okay, you want to tighten it. Don't tighten it too strong because it might break the pipe, the plastic pipe. I think now it's okay. And what I can do now, I can actually open the water and see there is a leak here. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go and open the water. So I'm coming here and I want to open the water now. Remember, it's a hot water. Okay, so you can see there is no leak here. Open the water and make sure there is no leak at all. I don't see any leak. So this is the last thing that left to install. That is the drain pipe. Okay, you can see that's the way from here it's actually going to the dishwasher, and this one going to the sink. Okay, so I'm going to show you how I'm going to connect this piece of pipe drain to the dishwasher now. So this is the pipe. You see the drain pipe that actually is part of the washer dryer, and the water will come from here and it drain out here. And this is the pipe. So what I'm doing now, what I need to do, I need to connect it here, but this pipe has to go toward the sink. So what I'm going to do, it's a little bit tricky because this pipe is very flexible. So I will have to remove it from here. That is the clamp, the spring clamp. I put it here for a moment. Okay, you can see the spring clamp here. Just put it here. Okay, and this has to go inside. I have to push it. Okay, push it, don't, until it's in. Okay, now you can see the direction it's going, toward the sink. It should go toward the sink. You see the sink is there. Okay, so that's the way you have to put it. Now I have to go and I have to close this clamp, tight it to this area that no leak going to come, and it's also attach the drain pipe to this pipe. So it's already inside, and you put it like that. Make sure it's in. And it's tight in. And that's it. So if you look here, you can see how it's attached. You can see how we attach to the drain pipe here with this clamp. I don't like the clamp, but that's the clamp they supply. And I hope it's strong enough that water will not leak. I don't believe water will leak. Okay, and this is the electrical box. It's close, already connected, as you can see here, the cable. And that's the water supply that's connected already. Before I'm going to insert the dishwasher, you see the dishwasher now is actually flipped. It's sitting on the floor, and I want to show that one again because I make a mistake. This elbow should go from here to here and not toward here, down. Because if you go down, it will touch the floor. So remember, it should go 90 degrees here, and from here it's going to the floor. So that's what I want to tell you. Make sure it's very tight. Here it should be tight, not very tight, because you can break this plastic. Okay, here is, you can see here is the draining pipe here, and here is the electrical cable, okay, that going to the wall here. Okay, remember I did not use Teflon here. You don't need to use Teflon here. And the water actually now it's open. There is a pressure of water here now. I open just to make sure there is no leak whatsoever here and here, just before I'm actually putting inside. Okay, so here is I just put it back, the dishwasher. I just want to show you what happened under, just the way it looked like. I'm going to look under. Okay, you can see the way the water source is connected to the elbow here, and the way it's going to the sink from here. Okay, that's the way it should connect it here. You can see it, not to the floor, actually to the side. Okay, here is the way that the pipe, you can see here the pipe here, the drain pipe here is connected toward the sink. Okay, so that's something very important to know. I'm coming here, you can see I'm going to actually put inside here. Okay, so here is it on the top. That will avoid water going from the sink or from the garbage disposal back to the dishwasher. That's very important. Remember to put it in the top, and the water source is coming from the bottom. You can see it here. So just insert the cable here, you see, to the electrical cable, and already I'm getting the electricity is on here, just that you know. So that's just a test to see if everything there is electricity and it's connected. So that's what's going inside. You can see the electricity already connected, and this pipe is going up the cabinet here, on top of the cabinet, and the water source is going from here to here. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to actually straight this dishwasher, just level it, and then I'm going to push it slowly. While I'm pushing it, I will push the water pipe also inside, and the drain I will push also, so that it will be properly inserted. So here I put a level, as you can see here, and you can see it's not 100% level. Okay, so I need actually to, from here I need to actually play. There is, you see there are here things here, you can see, and you can actually just flip them, kind of a wheel. You flip them and actually increase them or decrease them, and that's the way you actually control the height or the level of this dishwasher. I just flip this wheel here, and I give it a little bit of elevation. I just want to show you what's going on. If you look here now, you can see that it's actually level, perfectly level. Okay, so we're going to insert it, and if we need to correct it to give it more elevation, we give it more elevation, playing with this wheel under the dishwasher. It's very easy to flip it or to rotate it, and then it will go up or down. So before you insert it, make sure the insulation, you see this insulation here, make sure is properly attached here and here to the dishwasher. That's very important for the normal operation of the dishwasher. It's actually keep up the temperature inside. Okay, so don't let it go like this. You see what I'm doing here? You want to push it inside, and here you want to push it inside. So just look at it from here, the way it looks like. Go here, and from here it should go properly. It should be cover everything here. Okay. Even here you can see maybe you should a little bit press it in such a way that it's going to be in. Okay. So now I'm ready to insert this dishwasher inside. Okay, so it's inside. So the last thing happened to install it, really, finish the installation here, is to connect this drain to my garbage disposals here. But before I'm going to put this clamp. Put it wrong, I have to put it like that. Okay, the screw is here, okay. And you know what, you have to really have huge power here to insert it. I don't know why Bosch give it such a, but it's going inside. You can see here I'm going to actually now close it tight to this pipe, and that's the end of it. You push it in, and now you close. Starting to close with the screwdriver, mount it strongly. Make sure it's closed strong. Very tight. Now make sure it doesn't go out. That's it. You can see this water pipe is going up. See? The water will come from here, but it will never come from the sink toward the dishwasher. That's very important. The only thing that left is the top panel and the insulation. I'm going to install it now. So here's the insulation I put here. You can see it. There's only one way to put it. Very easy. I just put the insulation. Maybe I should put it before, but it doesn't matter much. Most importantly, insulate. And now I'm going to put the panel, the top panel. So here's the top panels. I put it here. You see, you can actually just, there's only one way to put it. Very easy. And you can see here, that is the screw that I'm actually going to screw it here once. Here, I'm going to screw it. And there's another screw there. But when you screw it, just make sure it's a little bit off the ground. When you want to move it, you don't want to scratch the floor. Okay? These are the screws. It's actually the longest screws that I need to use to attach the toe panel to the dishwasher. So using the longest screw that came with this dishwasher, I'm actually attaching this top panel to the dishwasher. And as you can see, there is a little bit space here. You know, I put it with my finger. There is maybe space of 1/4 or 1/8 of an inch. That when you want to move the dishwasher, you can actually move it without scratching the floor. So that's it. That is the dishwasher installed. And in the next video, I'm going to show you how to mount this dishwasher to the cabinet. Thank you for watching this video.